Hello again. So what I'm about to show you here is a dynamic stock trading website that I created using uh, the API IEX, which basically gave me access to searching up the real-time value of stocks. Anyhow, uh, in this project, you can find several HTML pages, each of which, or most of which actually link to a direct web page on the website I will later show you. So buy.html, as I will later show you, allows you to buy different stocks and have them entered into your portfolio. And it connects to the Python file through this form action equals buy, which I'll later explain. So these are the different HTML pages, and then application.py is where the actual code, the front end of the application, is done. So over here, we have all the code. And it is approximately 374 lines of code, give or take, if you consider the comments part of it. So visiting the actual website over here, we can see that users can either register or log in. So these are, this is what Google stored as my past registration usernames and their respective passwords. But for the sake of demonstration, we're going to create a new one. So let's create one called user2, and the password could be Matthew Burgess and then 2003. Passwords match, then I don't get an alert that says they don't match and I have to re-enter them. It asks me to save password. I say sure. Now automatically user2 and the password that I just entered gets saved, and I can click login. And right when I log in, it tells me that I have $10,000 in cash. I don't have any stocks purchased yet, so I can't see them in the table. But let's say I want to search up the real-time value of a stock before I buy it. So let's go with Apple, AAPL. Click search. The share of Apple costs about $151.28. We go to buy, and let's say, Apple's pretty good stock to get. So we want to buy a share of Apple. So we put the symbol in, and then let's say we want to buy, we're rich, so we can buy like 12. We buy 12, and the purchase goes through because we have enough money. If we bought like 3,000, it would give us an alert that says we don't have enough money to buy it. So now the actual stock gets entered into the table, and let's say we want to buy one more. So we buy AAPL, and then we originally had 12, and I want to buy 14 more. So we go back, and the number of shares gets updated. The number of cash we have left gets updated. This column gets updated, and the total still stays the same. But if the value of Apple were to decrease overnight, this number would go down. We could also sell shares of Apple. So let's say we want to sell, this is the drop-down list of the shares we have. So we only have Apple, so we only have one drop-down. And we want to sell 7 shares. So we click the blue sell button, and it goes down to 19, but we still have $10,000 because, of course, in that little time frame, the value of Apple didn't decrease. And then finally, the history shows the table of the transactions we made. So originally, we bought 12 shares of Apple, then we sold 14 shares. Sorry, we bought another 14 shares, and then we sold 7 shares, which is why it's -7 here. And then this tells us the exact time and date at which we did so. And then finally, we can log out, and if we want to log in later, we visit the same site. Thank you.